starting with the price of oil. The price of oil that we actually have here is from Friday, which is $35.35, which is down from $38.37 last week. But the price of oil actually dropped again overnight, and we think it's sitting around the $34 mark currently.
Yeah, we didn't check it the first thing this morning. Markets open at 7:30, so there might have been a balance and adjustment. So, but it was sitting around the $34 range, but below 35. So no one's too happy about that, but we're kind of starting to get used to it and making adjustments accordingly.
Yeah, same with the Canadian dollar. Same kind of slippery slope that we're seeing for oil. 72.78 cents this week versus 74.75 cents last week. And I have heard that it's supposed to go down a little bit more, but it's not supposed to go too much worse before it stabilizes. So, I mean, we'll have to see. Hopefully too many of you aren't headed to the U.S. for Christmas.
Yeah. In terms of the number of listings we have, right now we are seeing a sliding trend on that, which is always good, and that's normal for this time of the season. Metro Calgary, we have 5,335 listings. That's down from 5,418 last week. In terms of Red Deer, we are sitting at 496, just down slightly, pretty flat there, down from 500.
For months of inventory right now, we are at a total of 4.46. We are absolutely in a buyer's market. Anne-Marie Lurie from Krebs just made a big presentation on this, which you guys should look at. Single-family homes, it's at 3.77, which would be balanced. And condos is increasingly going up, and that is at 6.11.
Yeah. So in terms of our surrounding area, Okotoks is sitting at 4.26 months of inventory. Airdrie is finally starting to uptick a little bit. It was bucking the trend for the longest time at 3.89 months of inventory. Cochrane, 6.07 months of inventory. Strathmore, 4.59. And Red Deer also in a buyer's market at 4.31 months.
And our benchmark price is sitting at $450,700.
Yeah. In terms of the actual news that's out there, obviously, oil is, people are trying to determine where the bottom is. I think we've read enough about that. But in terms of very real estate specific stuff, we have the new down payment rules coming in February. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of confusion on this over the weekend or over the time that they were announced.
There was. People thought it was going to be a lot worse than it is.
Yeah.
Based on the math.
Exactly. And so what's happening is that on homes over $500,000, buyers will now have to put down 10% rather than just 5%. But it's not as bad as you think because it's a scaled increase, meaning that homes up to, or the price range up to $500,000, they can still put down 5% on, so $25,000. Mm-hmm. And then any amount over and above $500,000, that's the portion that they have to put 10% down on.
It's like how taxes work.
Yeah, exactly. It is. It's exactly how taxes work. So if it's $550,000, they don't have to put down 10% of the whole thing. They just have to put down 10% on the above $500,000. Yeah. So it's at $50,000. That's what they have to put down 10% on. So they're going to need, if you put down 10% on everything, you would need $55,000. But in this case, you need $25,000 plus $5,000 on the $50,000 overage for a $550,000 home. So this actually only affects price ranges up to $1 million because at $1 million, CMHC will not insure them, and you need to have 20% down.
Anyways.
You have to have 20% down anyway. So there is a sliding scale there. It does affect some buyers, but not that many. And we were bantering on Facebook a little bit regarding this. And if your buyer can't come up with the 5% over and above, then maybe a $500,000 mortgage
it's probably not for them.
Yeah, if that extra $5,000 isn't there, maybe you don't want to spend $500,000.
Totally.
So it's really a matter of making sure that your clients are living within their means.
Good news stories.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some good news stories. I'm sure everybody would have seen it all over Facebook and the news and the radio, but the homeless some members of Calgary's Homeless Society got together and saved all of their bottles for an entire year and made a $2,500 donation to the Children's Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
Which is just incredible.
Yeah, they ended up buying, they did 2 donations, and one, they bought 4 TVs for the Calgary Children's Hospital, and then they also gave $1,000 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, was this $1,000?
Yeah, well, they bought the TVs with the other $1,500.
Oh,
so
all the photos I saw, the check was $2,500.
Maybe they split it up, but in the article that I read, that was what they said.
Sorry.
The point is
it's amazing.
Wow, like the homeless people got together to donate to the children, and I know there was a lot of people saying that, it just brought them to tears, and it's an incredible story. Talk about a great Christmas story. about people
Yeah.
who have nothing are able to still give what they can. Put
And I've
together.
read that story has gone international, Middle East, Asia, Europe. Like that story is all over the world right now, which is
Absolutely.
very, very awesome. Like
Yeah.
especially in terms of Calgary and our city, it's really nice to see people like that where we live doing things like that. And that being Calgary's perception, because sometimes internationally Alberta doesn't have maybe the best international perception, and I think that that is just a home run hit.
Absolutely.
Hi everybody, I'm Kirsten Favren.
And I'm Lindsay Smith.
Thank you so much for tuning into our CIR Live segment today.
If you guys like this video and you want more videos like it, please visit our YouTube channel and subscribe and share it with your friends.
Hope to see you there.